Watch their weight. You get to see more of it all the time. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. I'm Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for joining us today. Right over there is Chet Snyder, and we are going to talk a little bit about Fairfield volleyball today.
That's right.
In addition to all kinds of other things, and we'll hope you have a good time. We got student athletes. Are they called student athletes if they're not in college yet? What do we call them?
They're student athletes. These three are good student athletes, actually.
Does that mean they're good students or they're good athletes or both?
A little bit of both, I would say. They're good athletes. They're better students, probably. I would say all three are in the top 10.
Well, there you go. So that's cool. We'll talk to the kids here in just a few minutes, and we'll talk. We're going to get with Chet here in a second to talk about how volleyball is just still flying along, isn't it?
Well, it's something.
It's doing something.
Yeah.
Let's tell you a little bit about what. By the way, we do appreciate you tuning in here on Wabash Catch TV up in Effingham on channel 100, and also in Salem on channel 97 or 99, one or the other, and over in West Salem on channel 100. Same story down in Albion, Jeff, Sisney, Flora. Here in Flora, we do appreciate you tuning in, however, so you are. What's going on in the area? I've taken you off TV now, Chet. What's going on in the area here on today, Tuesday, December 22nd? Well, it's COVID, so there's not a whole lot going on. Everything. Hey, are you finding that, by the way? Everything is getting canceled, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're not able to do anything.
I always forget, like I'm forgetting to do something.
Yeah.
Then there's nothing to do. Like
that's an interestingly put.
Like, because I was always so busy going to that next game or that next event, and now there's nothing. So I'm always feeling like you feel like you're forgetting something from the store. I feel like I'm forgetting life.
That's what I'm wondering, and we may not talk about it later. Hopefully, we don't talk about it later. But I always wonder, somebody like you or somebody like me who gets into a routine.
Oh yeah.
Who has now been kicked out of that routine for a year, basically for this season. How difficult will it be to get back into that routine? I'm going to bed now at about 9:30, and whenever I'm doing basketball, I go to bed at 11.
Oh yeah,
or later.
My goal every day is to make it to 9 p.m. Like that's my goal. Like, and sometimes it's hard to do because it's dark at 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
and then by 7:30, I'm ready for bed.
Yeah, and you just feel bad going to bed at 7:30. I mean, there's not enough newspaper to read for crying out.
There's not, and luckily now there's some college basketball on. But before that there was nothing. And
that's the bad thing about the college basketball. The second games start at 8 o'clock, and you want to go to bed at halftime.
Oh yeah. Yes.
It's just, I just was wondering. And the reason I bring all that up is because really there isn't a whole lot going on. I do have a couple of things to tell you about here on Tuesday, December 22nd. Up in Effingham, the Downtown Santa Claus continues to go. He'll be in his place up there on the square, I believe, in downtown Effingham. He'll be in there from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock tonight. 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock tomorrow night, and then from noon to 3 on Christmas Eve on Thursday. So do keep that in mind. Also, If you are looking to donate blood, there is a blood donation blood drive taking place today over in Dag's Auction Company, just west of Orchardville, actually, on Route 161. They're going to go there from 1 o'clock to 6:30 this evening. Of course, here in the wintertime, blood donations fall anyway because people get colds and they get sick and they get all kinds of illnesses, I guess. And if you have an opportunity to give blood, by all means do it. I'm a donor. You donate blood, or you have?
Yes, I have.
And it's terrifically important, isn't it?
Yep. And I think organ donation too is super important.
Sign the back of your driver's license or something, or make sure if you're talking about organ donation, you need to make sure your spouse knows your plans too, or your family. That's for sure. But again, a blood drive. Go to redcrossblood.org. Go to redcrossblood.org. You can get an appointment for today, as well as do their rapid pass, and by all means take your time to do that. Again, 1:30 to 6:30 today. What day is this? This is Tuesday, December 22nd. Oh, it's National Date Nut Bread Day. I tell you what, I had to, Chat, I appreciate you laughing. I had to dig long and hard to find something for today. National Date Nut Bread Day delivers the baker's delight to celebrate. Incidentally, some sources also suggest the day is celebrated on September 8th as well. Why would you need 2 Date Nut Bread Days?
That's a good question.
Do you eat date nut bread?
Never had date nut bread. I would try it, but
not me.
I don't know that we need a holiday for it.
I got to tell you, dates seem like figs to me. And
you don't like figs?
I hate figs. Can't eat fig Newtons. I've had like 2 bites of fig Newtons in my life.
Oh, figs are good.
Really?
Yeah, dates are better, but...
No kidding?
Yes. Do you eat raisins?
Yes, I do eat raisins.
Well, raisins are disgusting. Prunes are a little bit better.
They say I don't eat prunes.
Figs are better than that. Dates.
Well, now, figs aren't anything dried, right? I mean, like prunes and raisins are dried.
I know,
dried
but it
fruit.
Still looks like that same type of whatever. Right?
The date killed the monkey on Raiders of the Lost Ark, man. You don't need to get me talking into eating dates. The date killed the monkey.
Dates are good.
Oh, you go ahead and think.
But I don't think we need a national date bread.
Well, now that's probably too. I do have a couple of pictures of other date nut bread here. There you go. Date. Oh, it is a little bit of a crinkly fruit, isn't it?
Yeah. You haven't had the dates with the almonds stuck in the middle? Like, and you bake them with bacon around them?
Yes, I have, and I think what a terrific loss and misuse of bacon to put it around a day. Whenever I see that, I think, where is the little sausage that this bacon should be going around?
Okay, the sausage it's a lot better, but come on, the date is good.
You go ahead and keep thinking what you want to think, Chet. That's okay with me.
But you'll eat a raisin.
I'll eat a raisin, yeah. But I'm not going to put. I am not going to put a raisin or a piece of bacon around a raisin just to eat a raisin.
No, because then that's a waste of the bacon. You're right there.
Okay, whatever you say, Chad, you're nuts. What else is this today? December is just as a whole month. Operation Santa Paws. Operation Santa Paws encourages animal lovers to share the gift of giving at shelters everywhere. Now, this goes from December 1st through December 24th. During this holiday season, show a little extra love to your furry friends who we love with all our hearts. Campaign goal of Operation Santa Claus is to stock the shelters with much needed supplies. Four-legged friends need to feel loved during the holidays just like we do. As there's a nice little, is that a pug up there?
I think that is a pug.
I think it's a little pug. So yeah, now you know. You Operation Santa Paws today. It ends on December 24th, Christmas Eve. But if you like, you can go ahead and feel free to donate to shelters all the time. They'll take it. Don't worry. What else is going on in the area? What's on Wabash? What do you want to see on TV tonight? NCAA bowl season continues. Football starts on Monday, but today 2 games and 2 bowl games. The famous Idaho Potato Bowl, playing that on the blue field up in Boise. Tulane Green Wave versus the Nevada Wolfpack, and then that's at 2:30. 6 o'clock, that's on ESPN too, by the way. ESPN as well. The Roof Claim Boca Raton Bowl at 6 o'clock. You ever been to Boca?
I have not.
Is that down by Miami?
I don't know.
I think it's by Miami, but I'm not sure.
Orlando's the farthest I've been.
Oh, you just never have felt the need to move farther down into Florida?
I want to go to the Keys because I want to eat all that key lime pie.
I like now you're thinking.
Yes.
See, now you kick out all the dates you want. And I'll eat the key lime pie.
Exactly.
I'll do that. The UCF Golden Knights, Central Florida, taking on BYU down there at 6 o'clock tonight. Men's basketball today, a bunch of it. ACC Network on Channel 159. They've got 3 games. William and Mary versus Virginia at 1. Notre Dame versus Syracuse at 6, and North Carolina takes on NC State at 8. On ESPN2 tonight, it's all Big 12 at 6 o'clock. Texas Tech versus Oklahoma, and then a huge game at 8 o'clock tonight. West Virginia is at Kansas, number 8 versus number 5. That's a big one. And then on the Big 10 Network, the LaSalle Explorers take on Maryland at 6 o'clock. Purdue at Iowa at 8 o'clock. And then also on, that's Big Ten Network, Channel 600, and on Fox Sports 1, Channel 610, Nebraska is at Wisconsin tonight. That is Chet Snyder. The kids will be over in a minute, too. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be back right after this word. Do please stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that's all right. Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Chet Snyder is here. He is the head coach of the Fairfield High School volleyball team. And I got to tell you, Chet, I remember last year when you were here that I was flabbergasted, just flabbergasted, that you have been at Fairfield High School volleyball now for that year. It was 17 years, right? This is your 18th season if we ever play it.
Right. Which we will.
We will.
We're going to be positive.
We're going to be positive. Congratulations on all the success at Fairfield volleyball.
Thank you. It's been a fun ride. Had some great players. We're up over 30 kids that have went on now and played in college that have signed. And we have kids signing this year. And we're
going to get to those here in a few minutes.
Yeah, we won over 400 matches now, and it's just great to have great talent and good kids.
Let's talk about last year's squad first here, because last year's squad reached a milestone. I don't think the school had not been to Super Sectional yet.
We've won back-to-back now.
Okay, two now. Here is a picture from last year's squad having this. So I did not realize you'd been to the Super Sectional 2 years. 2-year sectional champion then.
Yeah, this is the year before. So this is 2018 squad.
Right.
And then last year would have been the 2019 squad. Yeah,
I got it confused.
We went back to back.
Okay,
yeah.
so that is this last year?
This is last year's team, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's when we won the sectional at Salem there with the tournament. Jacqueline there in the middle holding the ball. And we won a three-peat because
do you keep running into Nashville? Is that what happens?
Nashville beat us in the Super 2 years ago. Last year it was Breeze Mater Day.
Okay. That kind of area though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we've beat Nashville. We have not beat Breeze Mater Day.
When you won the sectional, you beat T-Town 1 year, right?
The first year, yeah, we went into that sectional at Cumberland, and we were probably the underdog. Edwards County had beat us 3 times. They were in it. And then T-Town and Pana were both in it. Mm-hmm. And we upset T-Town in the first round in a fantastic match. The third game went to 25-23. Yeah. And then we played Pana in the sectional championship. We were down 28-26.
No, it would have been 28-26. It would have been
we
over.
were down 28-27. Thank you for correcting me.
I was going to say it would have been over.
And Pana attacked the ball, and we hit it off our block, and Lexi ran into the stands and brought it back. Pana had already started celebrating.
No kidding.
And it's on video. It's one of the best moments of Fairfield volleyball.
Oh, I have.
She brought it back in. We got it over, and we came back and won those last 3 points and won in 30-28.
Well, that makes sense. If the other team has already started their celebration, they may not be. Their mind might not be in it.
Right. Yeah, and that's
for
what
the last couple
there.
of 3 points. Who was last year's?
Last year we played Pana again in the first round, and we won in 2, and then we played a really good Massac County team in the championship, and we won in 2 at the Salem sectional.
We have talked about a little bit before, in that there are some schools that have been volleyball behemoths over the years, and Fairfield is now Fairfield having won the sectional the last couple of years. Do you think folks from outside at least throughout the Southern Illinois might think of Fairfield becoming I don't know if behemoth's the right word, juggernaut, a program that has to be taken into consideration before you make any predictions?
Yeah, I think so. When you win back-to-back, when you go to the Elite Eight 2 years in a row, I think that's got us to that, and we're right there for this year. I know we went 37-3, and people can say, "Oh, well, that was your banner year," but we could do that again this year.
Yeah.
We really could. We got 6 returning letter winner seniors, and we've got some outstanding, young players, probably the best freshmen in the South coming in, and we're set up to win for a while. So I think people would have to say,
You didn't lose too many seniors. I've got the seniors right there from last year. Where are these girls playing now, or are they?
On the left is Nadia Reed, and she's playing at Weber International in Florida. And they had their season this year.
They did play.
They did play in Florida. And the other two, Lexi in the middle went to John A. Logan.
Lexi Hobbs.
Jacqueline Sims on the right went to Wabash Valley, and they will have spring seasons.
I didn't know what the GRAC decided to do, or I guess because they're the same one with Frontier as well, right?
Right. So all three of those, when you have three kids from one class that all go on and play, and we were talking on the way here that girls had talked to Nadia, and she was probably the top player on her team.
Oh, no
Weber
kidding.
International. And
where is Weber International in Florida?
It's around the Orlando area.
Okay.
So closer to the beach, I think.
When you said that you said off air that you did as far down into Florida you've been was Orlando, you were helping her get to school or something?
I was not. Her father lives down there, so she went down there, and I think she enjoyed it. I would like to go to school in Florida.
Yeah, who
paid for, and she got to play a beach season too.
Oh, no kidding!
So that was good.
Do most? I don't know. Do most college volleyball programs also have a beach season, or is it just
the beach season's becoming extremely popular? If they don't have beach teams right now for the NCAA, then they probably have a club beach team, which will transition over. The Big Ten does not have that yet, but I know the Pac-10 and the SEC do. And
as many outstanding programs as there are in the Big Ten, you would think they would have developed.
Oh, they will. It's just a little bit behind, but they will for sure. And
what is involved? I mean, is it all outside, or are there indoor beach opportunities?
Everything I've seen has been outside.
Okay.
So I haven't seen any indoor. I would think if Wisconsin and Minnesota would get a beach program, they would have to
be kind of tough.
Probably have an indoor beach arena.
Wow.
So,
well, they're looking at Champaign of building the new downtown arena. They haven't gotten it announced yet, but they got backed up because of COVID for the hockey.
Right.
And we're having roofing done. Sorry about that. Excuse me, my belly. Well, see, now that's really cool. So the players get a chance to go and play elsewhere.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to watching Jacqueline and Lexi here in this spring. And Macy Clark is still playing. She's at Oakland City.
Right.
So I don't know if we got anybody else.
I thought Macy went west. I was thinking Macy went.
That school closed.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, that would cause a stoppage.
Yep. So she ended up at Oakland City, and she got to play a fall season as well.
Okay.
Because she's in Indiana. It's just us here in Illinois that got to do that yet.
Well, we're not going to talk about the Indiana versus Illinois, or the Missouri versus Illinois, or Wisconsin versus Illinois, or Iowa versus Illinois. We're in Illinois. Colbie Sutton's going to join us here in a second, and we're going to be right back here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back after this. Stick around.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services, including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel. Well, how Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you or a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield. Hit the right button. Welcome back, Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Chet and I are joined by Colbie Sutton. Hello, Colbie. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right, now I will preface this whole thing. They're wearing masks and they're safety first. I'm not wearing mine. I've already had COVID, so I've got and we want to make sure that nobody gets anything from it. And this is kind of how you have to practice now too, isn't it, Chet?
Yeah, when we did our contact days in the fall, first I thought the kids will hate this. They won't want to do it. I'll have to, beg them to keep pulling it up, their mask up, or keep it on, and you just didn't.
Yeah.
I think we've adapted and become kind of used to it, and the kids would play in full body suits they just want to play volleyball, and
that's I hate to we'll talk to get Colbie in here in a second, but I don't want to harp on it, but it just seems surprising to me that the volleyball is considered a contact sport. I mean, I guess is there contact near each other being on the same team, I guess? Is that what it is? Is that what they're scared about?
Well, I mean, you can run into each other with miscommunication, and at the net, when you're attacking the ball and blocking, there can be contact. And I think early on, they didn't know that it was only basically airborne transport. They thought, it'd be through you touching the ball, sweat, and getting on the ground, and now we know it's basically just airborne transmission. So I think, just wearing the mask out there. I know Drew's playing club right now, and he played all weekend in a mask, and you just get used to it, and you don't really think about it much.
Yeah. Well, safety first too. Colbie, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right, thanks. What year are you? Fairfield, presumably.
Yeah.
Okay. What year are you in high school?
I'm a senior.
You're a senior. Okay. Are you? How long have you been playing volleyball?
Oh, for as long as I can remember.
Scoot up just a little bit.
Okay.
Make sure you're loud.
Probably since like 5th grade, I'd say.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
That's a lot of volleyball. Do you play libero or what do you play?
Libero.
All right, now Chet and I have had this discussion. I say that wrong, don't I, Chet?
Well, it's actually libero.
Libero. Do you prefer libero or libero?
I say libero.
In Southern Illinois, a lot of people say libero.
That's nice of you, Chad, to let us talk like we want.
Right.
That's very kind. What made you? What made you settle on libero? Libero.
He put me there.
Did you like it though?
Yes,
I mean,
I love
would you
it.
prefer to be one of the players hitting, just crushing the other team? And you want to be the intimidator, right?
Well, I'm short, so that's not really an option. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
But I love libero.
Yeah. Okay. Now I understand that you have signed with the school too.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you have?
No, I've decided to go to USI and pursue the medical career instead.
Okay.
So I decided not to play.
I have a picture here ready to go that has you signing. That's not right.
That's Chloe.
Chloe.
Oh well. See, now I feel stupid. I thought
No, it's no
that's
big deal.
the problem. People wearing masks.
Yeah, that was Chloe Britton's
Okay.
family, and she signed to play in Tennessee at. Help me.
Lincoln.
Lincoln. Yeah,
Yeah.
Lincoln.
Yeah, Lincoln. What's it called? Lincoln
Yeah.
Memorial.
Lincoln Memorial.
Lincoln Memorial. See, now that makes it there. You go. The masks make a difference. So, how long have you been you've been starter for 2? You had a pretty good libero in front of you, didn't you?
Yeah, Lexi's really good.
She's kind of got my problem. Whenever I was wrestling, I was solid at it, but I wasn't as good as the guy in front of me, who was really, really, really good. Did you learn a lot? Who'd you learn more from? From Lexi playing with her, or from Chet? You think? Now he's sitting right here, but let's just act like he's not here.
Both, I'd say.
Oh, that is such a politic answer. Nice job.
She wants me to buy her lunch. Yeah.
That's very impressive. Now, do you play on the club teams and stuff too over the summertime usually?
I've always played for Chet for his club team.
I didn't realize that you still had the club team going. Chet.
Well, we don't have going this year, but she did. Most things have been shut down since last year. Colbie has been a great defender for us, and she was, like you said, kind of in
she's in Lexi's shadow.
And we have a few other kids that can flat out get it done defensively. Yeah. And I've stressed to the kids. I've only got so many spots. Right. And right now, we have kids who would have probably been all conference 10 years ago that are playing JV. No kidding. That's just where we're at right now. And it may not be that way in 10 years, but it's where we're at right now. So,
well, you must go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, Colbie started and defended the back row for 2 years, and we don't win that paint a game without Colbie. She went on a run at the service line and just switched things around. And she's a tenacious defender. She's quick.
How much practice in serving do you do?
We probably spend serving and serve receive probably half an hour of practice, I'd say. Wouldn't you say?
And it's something that it's kind of like free throw practice time. You feel like you're wasting time. And I make the girls serve and serve receive every practice. And Kylie was talking about she had her first club practice, and their serve receive was pretty shaky. And
no kidding.
I said, that's something. If you don't have ball control, you can't hit.
Well, that's going to say receiving the serve and knowing where to put it, or being able to put it where you want to put it is such a tough thing. Well, that's great. Best of luck though in USI. That's gonna be really cool. I tell you what, we're gonna do. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna get Kylie Stewart in here, and now, all right, she is signed, right?
She is signed.
I hate being wrong.
It's okay.
You golf too, like your whole family, the rest of it. How did they get you out of golfing?
I didn't want to.
You didn't want to? That's good for you. That's the way to do it.
She's a good basketball player, too, though, for the Lady Mules.
There you go. Thanks for being here. We'll be right back after this word. Stick around. Back in a sec. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
What do you do with such a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, by heavens. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Chet is down there, Chet Snyder, and Kylie Stewart here next to us. How you doing, Kylie? Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Glad you're here. You are a senior player as well, as I understand.
Yes.
Okay. Now I asked Colbie how long has she been playing. 5th grade is when you start playing, or do you want to do it before that, or what?
I mean, I'm sure we've both always had a volleyball in our hands before that, but we've school ball wise. The great thing is we've actually played together since 5th grade. So.
Oh, really?
They both went to New Hope.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are both New Hopers.
So we've been together forever.
Okay. So what position do you play?
Kind of wherever. I get moved a lot, but
you'll occasionally go on the front row.
Yeah. Sometimes I hit, but I don't know. I pass and set.
It's my fault.
You don't intend for her to go to the front.
It's my fault. Kylie was.
There's a height issue. Is the thing. I mean, Kylie, how tall are you?
Like 5'5", so I'm not super tall.
So usually front row. What height do you like to have in a front row?
Well, we're just blessed right now. We can go 5'8" to 5'11" across the front row, and Kylie still played. She was an all-South, all-conference setter as a sophomore.
Oh, really?
We ran a 5'1" with her, but her very, very best skill is serve receive. She is nails in serve receive. And
tell people what serve receive is.
That's when the other team stands back there and serves the ball at you. Well, when you're the setter, you don't take any balls in serve receive.
Well, no, if you're the setter, that you're who the serve receiver wants to put it to, right?
Right. So if, like last year when, Chloe moved in last year, and she's an outstanding setter too. So we moved her Kylie to outside because she can hit it too for being 5'5".
Okay.
And that gives us great ball control for 6 rotations out of someone that can be in serve receive for 6 rotations. And not
have to leave the court.
Not have to leave the court. And
that's a real luxury, isn't it?
Right. But I've always said Kylie could play middle for us.
Is that right?
Kylie could play right side. Kylie could play whatever. She could probably play quarterback for Justin. She's just that type of person.
Would you want to play quarterback for Justin?
Oh yeah.
She would want to be. She would want to be in control. Yeah, and she's just one of the best competitors we've ever had in our program. And a lot of kids would have complained and sulked, and here we are, Elite 8, and I was the setter, and now he moves me.
Yeah.
And what do? We set a school record, 37-3, and went
Back
to the Elite 8 again. And
that's pretty cool. Tell me a little bit about now you have signed, we said earlier, right?
Yes.
All right, where did you sign to go to school?
I signed to stay in town and play for Frontier.
Okay, so there is your playing for Nixie out there at Frontier. Tell me a little bit about the recruiting process. Did you get, and I suspect Colbie got these too, letters from schools and from how far out what was the farthest letter you got? Did you get, or was there not as much interest as you'd hoped?
You always get letters for like camps and stuff that you have to pay for, but I didn't really reach out to a lot of coaches because I was pretty set on staying here. So like I got the camp letters, and like there was some small schools, but I was pretty set with going to Frontier either way. So I didn't really reach out to a lot of people.
Yeah. Chet, tell me a little bit about your side of the recruiting game, because I'm guessing college volleyball coaches, when you get a team in wins 2 sectionals in a row, it shows up on somebody's radar a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we get lots of emails and calls from coaches. Locally and as far away as California, saying, I need. A lot of times they'll need this certain position, and can you give me a middle who can do this or whatever? And sometimes you can, and sometimes you can't. But I knew Kylie; she wanted to stay local. Chloe had done most of her, recruiting on her own. We have. Colbie could be signed by people. Callie could be signed by people. Lauren's looking at Lincoln Christian College. Leah could.
That's the other.
To have Leah.
That's the other thing involved that I'm sure that you took into consideration, because you were getting letters from other places too. You want to go to the places the best fit for you, don't you? Mm-hmm. And you want the kids to go to the best place that's the best fit for them.
Oh,
not just, you don't want to say, if you have somebody that's a University of Illinois talent, you don't want them to go to the University of Illinois if they're not going to be happy there. If you don't think that the kid could survive.
Having my own kids go away to college and stuff, it's your life, And, Macklin being a manager at Illinois really opened my eyes. Said, man, this is a job. They work you. So those athletes too. A lot of them, they want to still have a life, and a junior college, you can get everything paid for, not have that debt, and still play a sport you love.
Right.
And
it's less of a full-time job at the JUCO level.
It's a great way to go.
Well, that's really cool. What do you? By the way, how's Macklin doing right now? Where's he at? He's been on the show here before.
Yeah, he's done. He's going back to get his teaching certificate. Trying to get a history teaching because maybe he wants to coach in the high school level.
So he went to school for 3 years, 4 years?
1 year at Frontier and
then
3 years at
3 years at
Illinois.
Champaign, and then changed his major after he's already done?
Yeah.
That's what happens. That's fine.
He could go back and just take a few classes and get his teaching certificate. So.
Yeah. But he's already graduated
from communications.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's intriguing. That's pretty good. Okay, so you said what is the? I'm still talking a little bit about the recruiting part of it. When is the earliest you think you've been contacted on a kid? Or are you contacted? The reason I'm bringing this up is because Lovie Smith left Illinois without contacting high school coaches. Do you get contacted by? Do you have stories of people who just are not interested in contacting high school coaches? It must be frustrating occasionally.
With our last group that we had, I was kind of disappointed with
some of the response.
Some of the response with Lexi and Jacqueline, especially.
Yeah. Well, Lexi had been to camps and had shown well.
Yeah, and Jacqueline was a total late bloomer.
Yeah.
I mean, Jacqueline's freshman year, she was 5'4", and she
Right.
graduated 6 foot, which girls don't grow like
Right.
her. And she didn't even start varsity until her junior year. The earliest been contacted is with our current freshman. So.
Okay. Kylie, do you foresee a 6-inch growth spurt like that?
I hope so.
That'd be. What's your favorite part of playing volleyball? The opportunity occasionally to get a kill, or do you like the opportunity to get a really flashy save, or what do you prefer?
I mean, if I was tall, I'd definitely prefer the hit, but since that's not really what it was meant for me, I really like an awesome dive. And
You like the opportunity to take away somebody else's happiness. This other team is happy, and they think they're going to win, and you're able to to turn them around, aren't you?
Yeah. Hitting the floor is pretty fun. I think that's the best part.
Well, I bet you Nixie probably is looking forward to having you join then. I bet. Well, that's wonderful. I tell you what, let's do. We're going to take one more quick break. We're going to get Drew Barbee in here too, and talk about how come Illinois. Illinois has. There's no men's volleyball down in this part of Illinois, is there?
No.
We're going to talk a little bit about that as well as all kinds of other things. Wrapping things up here with Chet Snyder on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back after this. Stick around.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
When it comes to your banking, you have as many options as colors in the crayon box. That's why you can bank your way at Teutopolis State Bank. What works best for you may be different from what works best for your neighbor. Teutopolis State Bank is built to serve all your banking needs, whether it's online banking, mobile check deposit, text banking, or just stopping in to see them at one of their 3 convenient locations. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, it's Teutopolis State Bank. Banking made personal since 1913.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on the Wabash Catch TV. I'm Bruce. That is Chet Snyder down on the end. Drew Barbee here next to me, or next to Chet. We are socially distanced. Everybody, making sure everybody stays healthy. Health
Absolutely.
first, right, Chet?
Absolutely.
Exactly right. Drew, I got to tell you, you have a story that is different from just about anybody that I've ever had on the show. You're a 4-year manager with the volleyball team.
Yes, sir, I am.
But you're a player.
Yeah, I do. This is my second year in club this year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you play club volleyball?
We play out in Evansville at the Metro Center. So.
Okay, so since it's in Evansville, they've been able to play fall and winter and the whole thing, then, right?
Yeah, they actually had their girls' season during the fall when we weren't having ours, and yeah, they haven't had as strict restrictions as we have had.
Well, I knew that football season they ran in Indiana. They ran into the occasional difficulty completing their season. It seemed like the playoffs might have like forfeits and stuff in them. Actually, did have some forfeits. They didn't run into that in the volleyball over in Indiana.
I'm not for sure. I went to a couple of games. I think whenever a couple players do have COVID, I think they have to either reschedule or they do forfeit. I'm not for sure how that worked with them.
Drew, why do you like volleyball? What got you into it?
I think managing for Chet probably just got me into the love for the sport, and then from then on, just practicing with their scrimmage and the girls really made me want to play. And then Metro, they had a boys team, which was their first boys team was last year, and I tried out and I made that, and then after that, I just fell in love with it.
What do you play on the? I mean, you're pretty tall, about 5'10", 5'11" or something, 6 feet tall.
Yeah, 5'11". I'm actually the setter for our team. We run at 6'2", so me and another guy are our setters.
How big is the rest of your team? The hitters, usually when you see boys volleyball, like at the collegiate level, these guys are huge.
They are huge. They're usually around 6'5" or 6'8". It just depends. I think our tallest player, he's around 6'4", and then our other two hitters around 6 foot probably.
How often do you get to play? How often does the team play?
Well, we practice twice a week, and then we have 3 or 4 tournaments in the next few months. So
whenever you got started thinking about playing, the state of Illinois has a boys volleyball. IHSA does, right?
Yes.
But what is the farthest south team, Chet?
I think like O'Fallon and
there are some in Metro
Belleville East, Belleville West.
I didn't realize that there were any even over there.
Yep.
Did you think you wouldn't have an opportunity to play? This club must work out really well for you.
I don't really know. Hard to explain.
Well, you had to look for someplace to play.
Yeah, I think the closest before Metro was St. Louis, and all those kids, since they have high school teams, they've played for quite a while. This weekend, we played teams that have played since the 3rd grade together. So,
oh wow,
they've all had a lot more experience than us. So yeah, I think that definitely plays a factor in making team and stuff is experience.
Are you going to try to play collegiately?
I've thought about it. I actually had some coaches come watch me this weekend. One of the coaches was from Missouri Baptist University out in St. Louis. And I don't know. I think, like you said earlier, it's almost a job. It's your lifestyle whenever you play college ball. And I also want to pursue pre-med and then med school, so they kind of conflict. It's a lot of time.
As I think you said earlier, you might be going to Illinois.
Yeah, U of I, yeah.
Okay, all right. You've applied there. We haven't been accepted yet, but
no, they don't.
But we're gonna be.
Yeah.
Our scores are good.
What?
Our scores are good enough to get
SAT,
SAT, and all that. All right. It's just making sure. Have you contacted Coach Thomas?
Not yet. I need to.
You might want to. Would it be better if Chet?
I'll message.
Chet's gonna put a good word in for me.
Yeah. Okay, Coach Thomas is the Illinois volleyball coach, because you're good at this. Chet has trained you well on how to manage a volleyball team.
He has.
we could not do what we do without Drew. So
is that right?
We'll take a big. I lose this great group.
You're losing these seniors,
but Drew being in that class, that's a big loss too. So we need some advertisement, someone to step into Drew's shoes. And
well, good luck with that. I mean, we're saying how good he is. It's kind of tough. You're going to scare people off.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about what's coming up. I know that you have a program. I think you sent me a picture here of some of the up and comers. What is this here?
So this was at Center Street's tournament last year, and it was a 12-team tournament, and each pool had 4 teams in it.
Okay.
And so there were 3 winners of each pool.
Right.
And Jasper, Jeff, New Hope, and Center Street all won their pool.
And they're all feeding into Fairfield.
And they're all feeding into Fairfield. So that was a great day, great sign.
So you took the opportunity to go ahead and get these 3 winning teams and basically make one picture for the future of Lady Mules Sports.
25 years from now, that'll be a great photo that they can look back and see that they were part of that. Obviously, not all those kids are going to move forward and
well, that's the thing. You mentioned you have 30 players in the program now, over 30 players in the program now, and you got to figure that picture there represents 7th and 8th graders as well as maybe a couple of 6th graders or something like that.
Right.
But that's the future. How do you often converse with the junior high volleyball coaches to tell them, hey, this might be one thing you can do to help, or this is a drill we like, or something like that?
Yeah, I try for the most part to, it's like what Justin would want to do with JFL or Scott and Tanya to do with the basketball coaches is, we just need them to know this when they come in. That would help so much. You don't really care about junior high wins and losses.
Yeah.
Junior high coaches do, and parents do, and players do. You obviously want to win at the junior high level, but you want kids to come in ready to be able to
kids to know the game.
They already know this, so we can teach them this. And right now we're having good success at the junior high levels with that.
Well, that's outstanding. It sounds like it's all going in the right direction.
It is. You got to have good talent. Got to have good kids like these kids too. They're super smart, and they're some of the best kids at our school, and they're some of our best basketball players and softball players.
You've sent me some other pictures of some other players on the squad. Yeah. Tell me about some of these. Well, no, this one. Tell me what this is.
This was our last contact day we had in the fall that the IHSA let us have.
Yeah.
And we had an inter-squad scrimmage. We put them in uniforms and played the best of 5. Darren Kennard came in.
I imagine that must have been some of the most toughest volleyball that you play in over the course of the year.
Oh, it was intense.
The inter-squad. You said Kennard came in from Channel 3?
Yeah, he came in.
Well, not there anymore, but.
Yeah, 618. And videoed and put a video together of it, and he was like, Chet, I've been in Pinckneyville's gym, Carterville's gym, and this is special what you guys have here. And it was a 2-hour battle between our own
You went 5 sets, you say?
No, they only went 4, but it was intense, tough, and I think it went 4, didn't it?
How did you pick the teams? Did the 2 captains? Did the 2 captains get a pick?
Just tried to make them as even as possible, and every kid in our program played.
Yeah.
In that too, so that was extra special too. That you can put a freshman out there and they can still know what they're doing. So. Well, that was a fun night.
That's outstanding. Chet, tell me when now if the IHSA rules, if they let us play, the current time frame is you're going to start practicing in mid-February.
February 15th, we start practice and start games in early March. So we have our conference schedule, and then we have a lot of tri matches.
Yeah. Since you can't have tournaments.
We can't have tournaments, so I think one day we play Massac County and Flora. We play Carterville and Centralia, and so we're going to get 2 with. You can only play in your region
I'm running out of time here.
So all the teams are wanting to play each other.
I got to cancel you out.
Cancel me.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, and best of luck in both. Let's keep fingers crossed. Get that season in.
Absolutely.
How about that? Hey, thanks for being here, Drew. Thanks for being here, girls. Merry Christmas to everybody. We'll see you all next time on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Have a great day.